Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. In the middle of the swamp, a defense laser defended by Grey Knights under a raid of the Drukhari. Let's begin.
The Dark Kin.
Skadoosh! Hello and welcome to another SkaredCast battle report. I am Skari, this is
Matt.
And you've seen him before on the channel with his Grey Knights.
I love how lackluster that got.
Actually, Grey Knights! Okay, so post-chapter proved, you got some point reductions, you've got some new things in your list, like assassins. I know, we went to a tournament last weekend, and you saw some assassins in action. That kind of inspired you a little bit.
Yeah, it was Knights, Bobby G, and 3 assassins, and I went, those guys work really good in my army.
I know. I played against the Eversor assassin at the event, or there was 2 Eversor assassins, and I thought, why don't more people use this Eversor assassin?
He's a baller.
He is cheap, he rolls 3d6 for charge, he explodes when he dies.
You don't get saves against him.
It's pretty cool. So you brought 1,650 points of Grey Knights, which we'll go over the lists in just a second. And we're playing ITC. You've been continually practicing your ITC.
I have.
So how many games are you up to right now with your Grey Knights?
ITC games, this will be 12 for me.
Oh, very cool.
So,
and it's like a 20-game series.
Yeah, I'm going to follow in your footsteps.
Yeah,
it's
to weekend stuff. You know, it's always good to take a list and develop it from scratch. And just by practicing, you become a lot better with the list, regardless of what the overall impression of the strength of the army is. Because I know that you've had wins, you've had losses.
Yes. But
you're starting to find a lot of the strengths in the list itself.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I've had more losses than wins, but I'm under that thing where it's like even a win, I gotta learn something from my game. So it's like maybe I lost round 2, but why did I lose game turn 2? And I'm really starting to get critical on how I'm playing the army. Now, win, loss, or draw doesn't matter to me. It's more about fine-tuning it and making maybe my opponent on turn 1 go, it's Grey Knights, whatever, and then by turn 2 go,
oh crap, I should probably put my head into this game. Right, and you've got the Grandmasters, you've got the Interceptors, you've got some strike squads, you've got some Razorbacks for like keeping stuff alive. Okay, so enough of us rambling. Let's dive into the armies and take a look at what will be facing each other. Stay tuned. And here we have 1,650 points of the Sons of Titan. Matt, take it away. What have you brought today?
So I brought a single battalion and the assassin triptych. So
yeah, the special detachment from the FAQ.
We'll start with them. So it's just a Calexis, Calidus, and Eversor.
Pretty straightforward stuff.
And then my HQ choices are 2 Grandmasters and Nemesis Dread Knights with Heavy Side Cannon, Gatling Incinerator, and Greatsword.
Yep.
3 Strike Squads. 2 of them are equipped with a Side Cannon, and the 3rd one is just bare bone, all Falchions. Falchions throughout because they're the only good weapon in the book, according to Lawrence. Purgation Squad with 4 silencers and falchions on the Justicar, a Interceptor Squad that has 2 silencers, Demon Hammer on the Justicar, falchions, and then 2 Razorbacks with assault cannons and stormbolters.
Okay, here you have it, folks. Battalion and some assassins help. 1,650 points, lots and lots of DACA, but it's a finesse style army that Matt has been practicing a lot with. So let's take a look at the forces of Archon Skari, the Blade. Archon Skari has brought a raiding party. The Blade has assembled from the denizens of the Dark City a force to go and raid the defense laser in the middle of the swamp. So he's brought 3 patrols. Himself and a Cabalite patrol of Blackheart with 2 Cabalite warrior units with blasters, 2 raiders, that's my cool converted raider Tantalus inspired, 10 Scourge with 4 Haywire Blasters, 2 Venoms with dual cannons, and a Razewing Jet Fighter with a Splinter Cannon and Disintegrator Cannons. The Succubuses of the Cult of Strife have brought 10 Witches with her, with 2 Hydra Gauntlets, a Shardnet, and Impaler. And then we have the Prophets of Flesh with their Homunculus, who's rocking an Electro-Corrosive Whip. He's brought 4 of his big Gribblies, 10 Racks, a Kronos, a Talos, and of course this is actually part of the Cabal Battalion patrol. A Ravager with 3 Disintegrator Cannons. And that is 1,650 points. 7 command points. Hooray for taking patrols. Let's take a look at deployment.
Deployment begins. I love the deployment aspect of the game. It's a mental game between you and your opponent. Where you're going to set up for the whole game essentially gets determined in this area. Now, I have done a full series on how to tackle each ITC mission with each deployment, and in this case it wasn't any different. I essentially overloaded one flank to put pressure on 3 of the objectives throughout the course of the game, and he counter-deployed in the other corner.
And we're here after deployment. We're playing Mission 1 of the ITC, so 6 objectives on the table. We rolled Dawn of War deployment. So it was a cat-and-mouse game, back and forth, putting things into reserve. All the assassins went into reserve. We had 1 strike squad go into the teleportarium. Matt has then deployed his interceptor squad, the 2 Grandmasters, that's the Warlord. Purgation squad in that one, and then 2 more strike squads. He basically can gate stuff and kind of get around the board, so he's not too worried about that. He just wants to hide, probably wanting to go second to get ground control, because that's one of his secondaries. He also got Big Game Hunter, because I have a lot of 7 or more wounds, and the last one we went for was Old School, so he can get Linebreaker, Warlord, etc. The ones I went for were for Kingslayer, to try to get wounds off of his Warlord Grandmaster. I went for Mark for Death, so the Interceptor Squad, all 3 strike squads. So his troops and his big Interceptor Squad are marked for death. And then I went for Recon, because there's so many objectives, they're probably going to be spreading out a lot, which means that I'll be wanting to take Recon as well. Okay, with that, he did finish deploying first. I have the Razewing here on the side. I've got my Talos and my Kronos. They're just singles. I've got the Racks here with 2 Ossifactors. I've got the Homunculus. 4 Grotesques, the Archon and the Succubus in that Raider. 10 Witches in that Raider. 2 Venoms filled with Cavalry Warriors. And my Ravager back here. In Deep Strike Reserve, I have a Scourge unit with 4 Haywire Blasters, and the 5 Mandrakes in the shadows. So with that, we're gonna roll to see who goes, or who chooses. Who has the power to choose? He rolls a 5. And would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second.
Yeah, of course. Going second is so powerful in ITC. He's forcing my hand, making me go first, which means he can control the kill more and hold more, which is great in any sort of ITC format. So with that, let's dive into turn 1, Drukhari.
And we begin with Drukhari Turn 1. Recon, getting into the middle of the board, putting pressure on the enemy army and trying to get that first strike was super important for me. I wanted to put the pressure on him for later in the game, so I didn't overcommit, but I did get in a good position turn 1.
Dark Eldar turn 1. I have moved around. Cool. So I've essentially moved that Venom here to get Recon, that Venom there, and then the Razorwings, sacrificing himself dearly to get Recon as well. Other than that, it's about killing stuff. So I'm just going to shoot. I've advanced, got Skari out, so he's got a 6-inch bubble around there. I put all the disintegrators in range and line of sight of that Razorback. So we're going to start. I don't have the Writ of the Living Muse because my relic is the Triptych Whip, so I'm very excited about that. We'll start with the Ravager firing into Matt's tank. Okay. Razorback, that's what I'm looking for. I wanted to say Razorwing. I'm used to playing with Razorwings. Okay, so needing 3 to hit you. You are covered, by the way, 50% covered and touching the cover. So he's got +1 save. So needing 3s to hit with 9 disintegrator shots. And the 2s are misses. I cannot re-roll those. It's strength 5 against toughness 7. So needing 5s to wound with the disintegrators. So that's 4 saves at -3. So he is in cover. Those are 5 plus saves. So he takes 6 damage. Down to 4 remaining. Okay, so now the Witch Raider is going to fire into him as well. He only gets 3 shots this time, 1 disintegrator. Needing 3s to hit. All hit. Needing 5s to wound with his disintegrators. 1 at -3. He is fine. And then Skari's Raider, full of grotesques, is also going to fire into him as well. Needing 3s to hit. Just 1.
You could spend a command point.
No. Needing 5s to wound. Nothing. Okay, so nothing from there. Therefore, we have to go to the Razorwing here. That is also going to fire into that one as well. He's just going to shoot everything. So I have 3 shots from the Splinter Cannon. I could shoot at them, but I want to shoot at them. Yeah, focus fire is super important. 2 hits needing 6s because it is poison. Nope, nothing from that. Then I have 2 disintegrators from Matt's holding his breath. Holding his breath. Oh, good roll to hit. Come on, little buddy. Come on, little buddy. Zoom, zooming across the table, strafing the enemy. Oh, that's 3 wounds from disintegrator fire. Needing 5s. Yes, there you go. And then the missiles are wasted because I was going to shoot the missiles there.
Does she blow up?
Does she explode? Nope, she does not. And there's 5 purgations in there. And I kill 1. The sergeant, right?
How'd you know?
Oh, well. So they get out, and then you remove the tank, so they'll be getting out where the tank not used to be. There you go. But sadly, I don't have much or anything at all that can shoot them now. But I did get a kill, which is very important in ITC format. So with that, I will... That was it. That was my first turn. Moved into position in the center of the board, killed 1 thing, and I hold an objective. And I got my recon point. And that is it. So we're moving on to turn 1 for the Grey Knights. Let's see what it is they do. They're probably gonna try that, and if they kill 2 things, then he'll get kill more, and I'm holding 2 objectives, so he needs to hold 3 objectives to get hold more as well.
With my turn 1, I forced the Grey Knight's hand. Now, Matt was going for a late game objective grabbing, so he played very conservatively. He wants to keep as much of his army alive early in the game.
Grey Knight, turn 1. The Grandmaster Warlord looking to destroy that Razorwing jet fighter. He's playing for turn 5 and 6. You know, with ground control, so he doesn't want to overcommit his army. So he's just going to kind of pick off the easy targets, essentially, and force my hand, while not overcommitting, because he knows that if he overcommits, I do have good close combat. I will overwhelm his army. So he's just staying back and going for it. So into the Psychic phase.
So we're going to Purge Soul.
Purge the Soul. That's a mortal wound on a 4+.
So it's a 5, which... I believe it's a 5.
Oh, right. It's the special one.
It's
a leadership one. Okay, so I'm leadership.
Value of 5.
Cool. I don't even know what a Razorwing leadership is. I will be in mortal wounds.
You.
Okay, so I am leadership 7 to your leadership of
9.
9. Okay, so I have to roll the dice and add my leadership. Hiya! I rolled a 9 to his 11. 12. So 9 to 12. That's 3. So I take 3 mortal wounds. Okay, 3 mortal wounds. I get a 6-up save thanks to Black Heart Cabal. Ooh, I take 1. Hooray! Oh, it is great. Okay.
2 rites of banishment.
Yeah, 1 extra mortal wound on a 4+, because they're all Grey Knights. So another mortal wound. That goes through. Hooray! So he's taken 2. He's down to 8 wounds remaining.
We're in a sanctuary on the non-warlord.
Right. So he has a 3-up invul save thanks to Heed the Prognostics, which is a warlord. Stratagem for 1 CP, and then sanctuary gives him +1 invul save essentially. So they both have a 3-up invulnerable save at the moment.
Correct.
Cool.
We're gonna Astral Aim the Purgation Squad.
Right. So they can.
It does succeed on a 6.
Cool, because they get +1 because it's a Grey Knight detachment, and that's one of their special detachment rules. They get to shoot everything, so they can shoot without line of sight. Cool.
And we're gonna Gate of Infinity from the Strike Squad onto the Purgation.
Cool.
Succeeds with a 6.
Cool. That's a 5 +1 again for being a Grey Knight, so that's a 6, and you can basically deep strike them anywhere you wish with the 4 big guys, 9 inches away from the enemy, of course.
Wow, come on. You can let me get it there, right?
No. That's funny. Starting with?
Grandmaster.
Okay,
So
the Warlord.
Heavy side cannon, hits on 2s, move 3s.
And
Rolling
-1 for
hard
playing,
hit.
so 4s.
3 hits.
Cool. And this is the strength
7.
Okay, so 3s to wound, toughness 6 on the Razorwing Jet Fighter.
It's like 2 at -1.
-1, so 5-up invulnerable save. Takes 1.
2 damage.
2 damage, so 6-up feel no pain. He takes 2 damage, so he's down to 6 wounds remaining. And now the Mega
Gatling Silencer.
Hooray!
So 4s rerolling 1s.
Ooh, good roll.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, it works every time. That's 10 hits.
Strength 4, so 5s.
Yeah. But each of these is what? D3?
D3 wounds.
Does it have any minuses?
No minuses.
No minuses. So 4-up saves. 1 gets through. So D3. Needing 6s. Nope. Takes 3 more damage. So he's up to 7, which means he will have 3 wounds remaining. That Razorwing is short for this world.
Purgation Squad.
This unit? No, this unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
5s.
4s. They hit on 3s. They moved.
And -1 to hit.
Yep. 5s. Rerolling 1s.
Thanks to the Grandmaster. And these are all silences too. So D3 damage from each of these. So even though they're strength 4, they don't have any AP. Anything that goes through does a lot of damage. Surprising amount of damage.
Thank you, my lord.
Ooh, an extra 1 there.
All right.
There you go. Out of, was it 24 shots?
Yeah. 6 and 5.
Rolling to wound on 5s. Ooh.
Yeah. Can I use these dice from now on?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Okay, 4-ups. No, 3d3s get through. Yuckies. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. If I can pass 4 of these, he lives. Come on! No, I passed 3. No. Does he explode? He does not. And the Razorwing is no more. No! He almost survived, though. Then again, you still had all these to shoot, all that to shoot, that to shoot. So I doubt he would have survived. It was just glorious while it lasted. Okay, so that is it. He's decided not to overcommit because he knows if he goes for the objectives, I'm going to jump on him right now. So he sacrificed getting hold more in order to just get kill, first strike, and hold, and big game hunters. So he got 4 points this turn. I got 4 points this turn as well, I believe, because I have hold more as well as kill, hold, and a recon. So it's basically the game right now is equal, and we're moving on to turn 2. Things like reserves are going to start showing up, and then of course the assassins are going to start showing up, and the game is going to really open up. But it's all about positioning on the first couple of turns when you're playing ITC, getting yourself into position, don't overcommit, and just really put the pressure on and try to get as many points as possible. So with that, the Drukhari go into turn 2.
The Grey Knights had not overcommitted. They stayed still, they focused fire on what they had to focus fire on. Therefore, I needed to use my army to spread the board out. He had his assassins to come in. I wanted to zone the board out while still trying to get another kill. Killing those Razorbacks was a top priority, and starting to whittle down the Interceptor squad that can bounce around from side to side in the board.
Movement, Drukhari Turn 2. So I've zoned out the back of the board here. Not against the Calidus, because she can pretty much go wherever the heck she wants. I'm trying to zone out the Everser more than anything. Homunculus stayed. The Talos and Kronos are in a more of a supporting position. Grotesques and Succubus have moved up over the flank here. The Witches are in the center getting recon in that corner there. I've got the deep striking Scourge with the Haywire Blasters looking at that other tank. I probably should have gone for Big Game Hunter since I'm killing all these tanks. And then the Ravager and both of these have kind of moved up this way. I've moved the Venoms into more central position to then use their blasters later in the game. So again, I'm looking for I'm looking for kill, I'm looking for hold, I'm looking to get some extra points and whatnot. So let's see what happens as we move into shooting. So I'm going to start with this unit of Scourge. They're going to fire into the Razorback with their Haywire guns and into the squad behind them with their carbines. So I have 4 Haywire guns. It's D3 shots each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots for the Haywire guns, needing 3s to hit, 6 hits, needing 4s to do mortal wounds. Their strength 4. Okay, and then 5s to do extra wounds. So 1 save -1, because it's AP, so he's fine. And then 2 mortal wounds plus a D3. So you take 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Down to 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 wounds remaining. And then the rest of the guns. So 18 shots with the carbines, eating 3s with their poison guns. No rerolls or anything because they are not, they're not a Cabalite unit. Rah, rah, rah. So they don't benefit from any auras. 4s to wound with their poison. Hiya! I got 8 wounds. 8 wounds on 3s, because they're not in cover. I kill 3 of the strike squad. Da, da, da. Okay, so he killed a few there. Next, the Ravager. His 9 shots are going to go into the second Razorback. My Ravager really enjoys killing Razorbacks apparently today. Needing 3s to hit. Oh, no. 9 disintegrator hits. Yeah, you're covered. He's in cover. Needing 5s to wound. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He did 3 wounds with a -3, so 5 pluses to save. That's 6 damage.
Down to 1.
He has 1 wound remaining. Now I wish I would have moved my Talos up here to get the Haywire Blaster in there. But hindsight's 2020. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 command point for the Phantasm Grenade Launcher on this Raider. He has a Phantasm Grenade Launcher. So basically, I'm going to roll the hit. If I hit, you're -1 leadership. And then I roll, I believe it's 2 or 3 dice. I think it's 3 dice. And I have to beat your leadership. If I do, D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. And it's
against the
Razorback?
that. And then the disintegrated cannon is going to go against the strike squad in the back there.
the Interceptors?
Interceptor
Okay.
squad, sorry.
Yep.
Okay. Yes. So, how many shots with the Phantasm? 3 shots. So I need 3s to hit. Okay. Well, these need 6s to wound because of strength 1. So, well, maybe just the Phantasm. Okay. Just an armor safe, no AP, nothing like that. Ha ha! Didn't even, I wasted a command point apparently. Unless you're gonna re-roll it.
You're shooting anything else at it? Or
No,
just...
well not yet, just from that right now.
And what's, sorry, the Phantasm?
So I'm gonna roll 3d6, and I have to beat your leadership. And if I beat you, it's D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does it blow up?
Does he explode? He does not explode. And there's 5 strike guys inside. And then against the Interceptor squad, 3s to hit, all hit, and needing 3s to wound. They are in cover, so they get a 5-up. So 2 5-up saves against the strike squads, needing 5s to save them. 2 go down. And then he rolled 5 guys inside. 2 died from inside the tank as it is wrecked. Okay, so with another rhino down, the last raider with disintegrator is going to fire into this unit that just hopped out of their transport to try and get a marked for death point. 3s to hit. Thank you, my lord. Thank you, my lord. Yes. 3s to wound. 2 minus 3. So 6s to save. 2 more go down. Disintegrator fire doing the damage here. He killed the Psy Cannon because he's going to just hide him, so he doesn't want to shoot stuff afterwards. And moving on to this Venom over here. He's going to shoot into this Purgation Squad with 2 long-range Splinter Cannons. So 6 shots at long range, 3s to hit, no rerolls, and 4s to wound. Nothing. And with that, my turn is at an end. Morale test, yep. Lost 4 guys. That'd be a 9, but he's got
no fear.
Yep. Nope, they don't know any fear.
And this unit here.
Cool.
Lost 3, and they shall know no fear.
Cool, so they're fine as well. So with that, I got kill 1, I hold 1, and I got my recon point. And that's it. That's all I got in terms of points. So moving on to turn 2, the Grey Knights. Now, with the addition of assassins, let's see what the Grey Knights do in terms of moving around and doing damage.
So Matt decided to put the pressure on with the Grey Knight Grandmasters and try and split my army up by throwing the bulk of his army off to the other side of the table to start threatening. He wanted to change and shift the dynamic of the game while killing my transports and stopping me from really being able to advance and move around the board.
The assassins have arrived. So this Eversur's here. He gets 3d6 inch charge, which is awesome. The Calidus arrives 3 plus d6 inches. She got 4 inches away. I feel like my racks are going to get bullied this turn. The Calexis assassin is within 3 inches here, just holding that objective to get hold more, essentially, and far away enough that I have to kind of get to him this way. This Interceptor squad has jumped. Once per game they can do that, and then they have a command point thing where they can do it in other turns to just get within 12 inches of those Scourge. He just wants to murder the Scourge, and then these guys are just sitting tight, sitting pretty. The Strike squads have gotten into cover. The Purgation squad is probably going to jump. Because he... How
did you know?
If I were to say something, I think that they don't want to stay that close to a raider full of witches. Okay, on to Psychic Phase.
Okay, I'm going to do my important one here. We're going to Gate of Infinity the Purgation Squad.
Yep. As soon as I saw that 5, I knew that was going to happen. Boop. There they go. Hiding out of line of sight, and then they're gonna astral aim, and they're gonna ignore cover and all that good stuff on these guys.
Make sure I'm
within 24. Yep.
And then astral aim.
Goes off with their +1.
Yep.
Oh, so good. So efficient at casting psychic powers.
These guys will Rites of Banishment.
Just 1 mortal wound. Yep. On a 6+, because I do get power from pain. Hiya! 1 dead guy. Blip. Dead. Caw-caw!
We're gonna Sanctuary on the non-warlord.
Yep, and is he...
And then Sanctuary,
the other one,
yeah,
the stratagem.
I forgot to
Yeah.
Once, so.
Cool.
He is outside of range. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay,
and these hammer-handed, so that gives them +1 to wound in combat.
Yes.
So if I do charge them, they're just gonna murder everything, especially against Drukhari. Okay, Psychic Phase done?
Psychic Phase.
Psychic Phase done? Okay,
Psychic
cool.
Phase is done.
And now we move on to the...
Depending on how they do, I'll move in.
Okay, so Purgation Squad is gonna shoot, ignoring cover and all that good stuff in here. They were all touching here, but Matt kept on pulling them all off.
You noticed?
Yeah, I did.
No negatives to hit them?
Nope.
So I'm looking for 4s because I moved.
Yes.
No
See, if I were
rerolls.
smart, I would have made them -1 hit. But that's okay. I want to use it elsewhere. because I have assassins to deal with.
Yep, and they're
Cool.
toughness 3.
Yes, sir.
Looking for trees.
Come on, Scourge, you can do this. You can survive this. Okay, okay. I got a 4-up save, because Scourge have the best armor in all the land, except for Incubi. They're rich guys that can afford good stuff. 4s. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
That's beautiful.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
beautiful.
so that many D3s for damage, because I have to take
you
my...
have feel no pain.
Feel
right?
no pains. That's 6 of them. 6 of them. Okay, so we have 4 ones. I'm gonna roll these 4. So 4 ones, singles. Yay! So 3 die. Then 1 that's 2. Nope. And then 1 that's 3. Nope. So 5 guys go down. Ah, 5 have died. A horrible, hideous death. Okay, so he's gonna start here. So I'm gonna spend 1 command point to strike from the shadows. So they get +2 to their cover save, which makes them 2-up saves right now. Okay.
So, far guy.
Far guy gets 2 shots with Storm Bolter.
Hitting.
Yeah, 2 wounds.
2
2+ saves.
And then the next squad will fire into them.
Okay, come on, old Scourge.
Oh, 2
Survive!
hits.
2 wounds. 2+ saves. Yay!
Yes.
Okay, and then we've got these guys still.
Yeah, they're...
They're gonna rapid fire the hell out of me. Dagga, 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 dagga. Yep. Yep, that's a lot of rapid fire shots. And 2 Gatling silencer thingies, which are, in my opinion, one of the best guns for Grey Knights. I love those guns. They're so much fun.
Agreed.
Agreed. Okay.
So, Storm Bolters.
Look at that. Bucket of dice in your hands. Needing 3s. Oh, these are just the Storm Bolters.
Yes.
This is rapid firing Storm Bolters.
And 3s.
Yep. I'm just gonna grab those dice because it's gonna be a bucket full. Oh, it's a lot of dice. Okay.
2 ones, I'd be real happy.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
yeah. A couple of ones.
And you can feel no pain one of those.
Yes. Let's see. Oh! Yay! They're okay.
Nice. 4.
Strike from the shadows.
2, 4,
Sneaky,
6.
sneaky Scourge.
And then the silencers. So
Yeah.
these are hitting on 4s because I moved.
That's one of the reasons why I take a big 10-man squad, just because like that, it's it's more efficient that way.
And 3s.
3s to wound. No AP here though.
Nope.
Okay, will I roll a bunch of 1s and make up for that great roll? 1. 6 up, feel no pain.
It does 2 damage.
2 damage. Ah, that's right. D3. Hiya! No, you murder 1 more. Blah, dead. Oh no. But good job. Good job.
So he did
Grandmaster
not move.
into him. Didn't move, so needing 2s to hit, reroll the 1s. Is this a side cannon?
The heavy side cannon. Yeah.
Cool.
Thank you, my lord.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
All
6.
hit.
3s.
Yep.
7.
Strength, toughness 5.
And at -1.
So 5 up saves. Oh,
2
that's
damage.
8 damage. Nope, no saves there. They made saves. Not there. 6s. Hiya! They takes 7 damage, and now the 12 Gatling silencer shots, which are D3 damage. So you just need 1 or 2 to get through. Hitting
Thank
on
you, my
2s, rolling 1s. Oh no!
And 5s.
I think that Raider is short for this world.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, I do get a 4-up save though. 4-up saves.
You got this.
Oh no! 1 got through. Oh, 1
You got
damage.
this. You got
Okay,
this.
6 up. No, he takes another wound. He's down to 2 remaining. 2 remaining. And he's got 1 guy left to shoot.
So heavy side cannon's gonna fire here,
Yep.
and the Gatling silencer will
Gatling's
fire.
gonna go there. Okay. Okay, so he's just gonna put volume of shots into the Scourge, and he's gonna put force the invulnerable save on me, and only 1 has to
Side
get
cannon.
through.
Thank you, my lord.
There you go. Ooh, good roll. Needing 3s. They all hit. Oh, 5-up invulnerable saves for my Night Shield. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's 8 damage that go through.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I make 7 of these? I've seen crazy stuff
I
happen.
have done it before.
Hiya! No, nothing. Nothing. Does it explode?
That'd be
It
great.
does not. And there are 10 witches inside. and I lose 2 out of the 10 witches in the wreckage. So Gatling silencer should be 12 in there. Trying to shoot the Scourge that are still striking from the shadows because they're sneaky.
12 hits.
Well, all of them hit. That's what happens when you don't move a Grandmaster, and they just get to shoot you a lot. Okay, 9.
1.
No, come on, 2s. Come on. Oh, D3, that's right. 1. Haha! 6 up. No, 1 more dies. Bloop. I have 2 left. Okay, Calidus Neuroshredder hits on a 2+. That hit.
And then your leadership is
8.
So I need to beat that, which I do, and they take D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, is that that simple?
It's that simple.
Cool.
If I'm reading this.
6s? Nope. 3 guys just die. Bloop, 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 as they get melted.
3d6.
Okay, so the Adversary is now going to shoot his 4-shot pistol at the Homunculus, needing 2s, because they're all super assassins. And it's strength 4, so needing... Or does it have the poison 2+ rule still?
Nope, strength 4.
Cool. The needle... Is the needle pistol thing still a thing? Okay, so what it does, it rerolls wounds against infantry. So needing 5s to wound, rerolling, because he is infantry. So 1 save on the Homunculus.
-1.
4 up invul, because he's Prophets of Flesh, and it gets through. Just 1 damage.
1 damage, yep.
6 up, feel no pain. He's okay.
Beautiful.
Hooray! Okay, end of the shooting phase. The witches kind of got out. There's 2 missing there. The raid is gone. I've lost 3 racks. Okay, now moving into charge phase. Charge phase.
Oh, start with the
Eversir into my character. Okay, he gets 1 pistol shot. Pew! Hits! 2+ to wound with a stinger pistol. 1 wound.
4 up.
Hooray! I did a wound on the Eversir assassin as he jumps in. But he rolls 3d6 to charge. He also has D3 mortal wounds when he explodes, which is pretty cool. And he charges in 8.
Spend a command point there.
Ooh,
because I'm gonna need to.
Let's get in there. There you go. 12-inch charge. Booyah! The average on 3d6 is 10, so. Over here, I have the 2 guns over here, but they can't actually see you, so go ahead, Mrs. Calidus Assassin. Bloop! She jumps in as well. And over here, they're going to charge in, so I get 2d3 shots. So that's 3, and so 3 and 2. Needing 6s. 1, needing 4s. 1 at -1. Ooh, she's okay. Cool, and do they make it in?
Nope.
7. They do not. They stay there. And moving on to charges. I don't have the Vex of the Mask, so I can't make him not attack. Eversir Assassin gets 8 attacks on the charge, or when he's charged, or when he heroically intervenes. Hits on 2s. He's using his gauntlet-y thing. So wounding on 4s. His strength 5, but he gets to reroll wounds. So 4's rerolling as he just comes in and starts hacking away at my Homunculus, who has a 4-up invulnerable save. Woo! Hooray! Good old Homunculus. Although if he explodes, that could be dangerous. And then we've got the Calidus Assassin attacking the Rackety Racks.
So, invulnerable saves cannot be taken against a wound inflicted by this weapon.
Okay, so 5 attacks hitting on 2s. What's the strength?
The strength of it is 4.
4, so wounding on 5s because I have the Homunculus nearby. But any... Okay.
Womp, womp.
That's right, yeah, with the invulnerable saves. Homunculus gets 5 attacks against your Eversir Assassin. Take this, you Imperial Monkai fool. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 4s with his Corrosive Whip. 1 invul save that does 2 damage.
4 up.
Yep, that's fine. And then the racks.
And he passed all 4 of his invulnerables.
Okay, so over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 racks attacking the assassin. 4 racks needing 3s to hit because it's only turn 2. And their strength 4 with poison, so 4s. So not strength 4, they're strength 3, but they have poison 4+, so 2 saves. 2. That Calidus is really wanting to stay in your list, isn't she?
3.
Yeah. So she has 3 left. Okay. Okay, and I believe that's the end of the turn. Oh, morale, that's right. I'm going to spend 2 command points out of the 5 I have left to keep them in the game to stop you from getting kill more. Because you killed, but you're not going to... I basically stopped you from getting kill more. And they lost 3. Their leadership is 8. So morale test for them.
6. Oh, I was hoping you rolled a 6.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So I didn't lose any more of the racks. Okay. So at the end of the second turn, I got... You hold 1, 2, 3 to my 1, 2, and these guys are too far up here. So looking at, you have hold more. I killed, you killed. I got my recon. You got another big game hunter. And that's it right now.
Yep.
Okay, so it's pretty tight still, right? In terms of points?
5, 8 to 7. It's 8-7 for me.
Okay, so right now the Grey Knights are winning it with an 8 to 7 points. So we're moving on to turn 3 for the Drukhari. Let's see if I can deal with these assassins, and I have to start dealing with these grandmasters and the strike squad. Okay, so there's a couple of things I need to try and get done. Let's see if the Drukhari can do it on turn 3.
Turn 3 for the Drukhari. This was my time to really showcase what the Dark Eldar are made of. Sent my grotesques up against the tough nuts, put my witches in a position to go deal with his infantry, and trying to deal with that threat that he had put on the other side of the board with his insanely fast movement.
Okay, Drukhari turn 3. So my homunculus has run away. The Talos has come in to deal with the adversary. He's trying to chain flail, hopefully. They're going to stay. They're going to fight the Calidus. We'll see what happens there. My Triptych Whip Blood Dancer has decided to get out and attack the Calexis Assassin. We'll see how that works with a Triptych Whip. Got the Venom has moved up, maybe to do some damage here on the Calexis. The Grotesque is going to try a long charge on the Grandmaster. And then the Disintegrator Cannons have kind of moved into position to shoot some interceptors, while the Kronos has advanced with his Flamer to do some damage over there. And the Witches getting down off the building, ready to charge into the strike squads if at all possible. So we're moving on to the shooting phase. And we're going to start with the Kronos. This is going to shoot over there. I get D6 Flamer shots. Hooray! Needing a 5+ to wound. Nope. And then D6 shots from his tail gun. Nope. Needing 4s to hit because he advanced. Hooray! Needing 5s to wound. Yes, at -2. Oh, come on. Flamer, epic fail. Oh, and my mandrakes are hiding back there. Okay, and then the Scourge kind of fell back too. We're going to start with this Disintegrator Cannon. Is going to fire into the strike squad. So I have 3 shots, needing 3s. 2 hits, needing 3s. 2 at -1 on the interceptors. Sorry.
6s.
2 go down. And then the Ravager is going to fire into the same target, needing 9 shots, 3s to hit. Thank you, my lord. A couple of misses there, needing 3s to wound. That is 3
I got
wounds.
2 that are outside cover here.
Yep. So 1 lives, and he soaks up the firepower like a boss. Yeah! Like a boss. He's like, Disintegrator Fire, take that.
6 up, feel no pain. I just got the armor of faith, baby.
Terrible. Okay, so they are going to fire, the guys inside are going to fire into the Purgation Squad. I've got 4 rapid firing rifles and 1 blaster. So the blaster
Can miss.
will miss. And then the everybody else, shoot them, shoot her. 4 saves, 2 pluses. They're fine. Okay, so the Venom is going to fire into them as well with his crazy cool amount of shots. Good old rapid fire splinter cannons. 12 shots from a Venom. Dagga, 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 dagga. Cocked dice. Dagga, 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 dagga. Dagga, dagga. Needing 4s. That would be 3. Make them roll lots of dice, lots of dice. Ooh!
I'm gonna spend a command point.
Okay. Okay, so just one guy goes down. Bloop. It's making it very hard for me to deal with him. He wants them to stay alive really badly. Yeah. Over here, I'm going to do the 2 haywire guns from him into the Eversur. So 2d3 shots. 6 shots from the Talos. 6 shots from the Talos. 4s to hit. Ooh, that was a tank. That would have been great. 4s to wound. 4 saves on the Eversur. 2 damage. So he's got 2 wounds remaining. 3 wounds remaining, because he has 6 wounds?
6 wounds.
Ooh, nice. 6 wounds. He's one of the guys with the most wounds, right? Nice. Over here, the Mandrakes are going to fight into Purgation Squad. So, come on, Mandrakes. 3, 4, 5. I have another 10 on the paint table, because I think they're cool. And I want to run a brigade. I think I want to build a list around a Drukhari brigade. Needing 3s. Oh, strength 4, -1 AP, and on 6s they do mortal wounds. Come on, Mandrakes! Actually, Matt was really happy I put my Mandrakes over there. So let's see what they do. Oh, they just murder you with mortal wounds. Blip, dead. Go, Mandrakes, go. Little assassins of their own. That's right. Okay, this squad here is gonna fire into these guys back here. So I have 2 d3 shots. That is 5 shots. Needing 3s and needing 4s at -1. So 3 saves.
Got 1 outside cover here.
He takes a hit.
And then
2. Another one goes, bites the dust with those guys. Okay, so I've got Kingslayer, so I'm trying to put wounds on the Warlord. So I might as well start trying to put wounds on the Warlord. I'm going to do the Venom. The Venom's just going to shoot everything he can into your Warlord. So that's 12 shots from the Venom at 18-inch range. 3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Thank you, my lord, because the Archon is nearby. And needing 4s to wound because of poison. And that would be cocked. 2 saves.
Just a regular save?
Yeah, cool. No AP or anything like that. Okay, then I have a blaster from the unit and the 4 rifles. So blaster, hit, needing a 3 for strength 8. That is nothing. Sad face. And the rifles are not within range of the Archon because he's outside. 4s, 1 save, just with the rifles. That is a 4. Nothing happens there. And that's pretty much it for shooting. So I'm going to declare a charge from these witches into the 2 strike squads.
I don't think I can see
Yeah,
them.
I'm pretty sure I'm out of LOS. Okay, perfect. So I dropped him. Okay, how far can they go? The witches. Come on, girls. Hiya! Oh, that's not going to be enough. Thank goodness for reroll charges. 8. That should be enough to get at least the 1 squad. Bloop. They have to be within 9, right? Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Yeah, just the 1 squad. Perfect. Pop, pop. So they go around that way. And then the grotesques are going to charge your Grandmaster. So you'll get the dice.
Watch with that, baby.
He does. Okay, grotesques, it's all up to you, boys. Okay, the witches are coming around the bend. That's the 2-man squad. That's the 1-man squad. And then we've got Grandmaster overwatching into the grotesques.
Second.
That's right. 1 hit, no 1s. Toughness 5 because there's no homunculus nearby. So 4 up invul. No, 2 damage go through. And he takes 1 damage. Gonna put on the liquefy gun because it's useless.
Silencer.
Nothing. No rerolls or
Nope.
anything. Okay. How far do my guys get to go? I need a decent charge. And they're Drukhari, so they get to reroll charges.
Come on, make it.
Nope, they didn't make it. And 7. Rolled a 7.
Yeah.
So they have to be within 8. That's
No,
just
you're
out.
just out.
I need a 9.
You
I need an 8. I need an 8. Yes. Hiya!
Come on.
Yeah! They made it in. Charge, boys! This is gonna be fun.
I just want
yeah.
to see if he can like withstand the brunt of this beastly attack. Like,
Be honest, it's more for testing purposes.
Yes.
Over here, my succubus with a triptych whip is going to jump in to your Colexus Assassin. And the Blood Dancer, she's jumping over. La, 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 and she's going to make a spectacle of this combat over here. So he gets D3 shots, so 1 shot with his crazy brain power weapon, needing 6 to hit.
Nope.
No. Okay, and then she charges in. Hi-ya! Well, that should be enough. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, so every time I attack him, I have a weapon skill of 6, but it is turn 3, so I get +1 to hit, so I will be hitting on 5s and 6s. So every hit will also be 3 hits because of Blood Dancer. The Talos is going to charge into here as well, so you get your 4 poisony shot things, 2 hits, nicely done, ever so, and 1 wound. Not infantry.
It's not infantry, right?
Yeah, so 1 saved, and the Talos charges in as well. Okay, over here, the Mandrakes are going to declare a charge on the guys that are left here. You want to get in, do some damage. So let's see if they can jump in.
Stormbolter.
Ooh, nice. Needing 3s to wound. 1.
1.
5 up and vulnerable save for Mandrakes. And a 6 up, feel no pain. No, 1 Mandrake goes down to Stormbolter fire.
And then the 2 silencers.
Yeah. This is... Oh, I did not want to see a lot of 6s. Ouch! The Mandrakes did well.
Me too.
Okay. They might actually make it into combat, and on a 6 for feel no pain. Oh, that's
It's
right.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
one.
I
Okay.
rolled 1. Yep.
Cool. So 2 go. Oh, 1 goes down. Bloop. Dead. Okay. And do they make it? They need a 9, or maybe more than a 9. 11.
Nice.
That will make it in. Go little Mandrakes. You didn't think of the shadows. That's right, the shadows. And funnily enough, they're not demons, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Even though they're
Not happy about that.
half Drukhari, half demons. So I want to start this combat with my Triptych Whip.
How about it?
Okay, just because I haven't used it on camera yet, so this will be fun. So she has 5 attacks. So 4 plus Red Grief. Cultist Strife. Plus 1 for her combat drug. And then the Triptych Whip gives her an additional 2.
Beautiful.
So she is weapon skill 6, so she needs 6s, but she gets +1. So on 5s and 6s, they will be 6s, which means they will be 3 hits. So every hit will be 3 hits because of the Blood Dancer Warlord trait.
So does it generate 3 additional or 2?
2.
Okay.
So basically, each roll of a hit is 3 hits,
Right.
essentially. Okay, it's like a super Tesla.
Love it.
Hiya!
Oh my.
She got 5.
So you need 10 more dice.
Yeah, so she gets 15 hits.
4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay.
That's what I got.
15 hits with her Triptych Whip. Arg! Needing 4s to wound because she's a poison 4-up. Go, Blood Dancer. Cock dice there. Okay, so she does 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves with her Agonizer, with your Invul save. And she does 4 wounds. He's still alive.
I think he has 5.
Yeah, he should have 5 or 6. He's still alive with 1 wound left, but go, little girl,
awesome.
go. That was great. Okay,
Two
you're gonna
points
interrupt. Okay, Grandmaster is gonna interrupt against the grotesques.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
That's right, and you're wounding on 2s as well because I'm only toughness 5 now because there's no homunculus nearby. Cool. So that's 3 wounds, and it's D6 damage. Correct. Right. So D6 damage on them. 4 up involves for the grotesques. 1 gets through for D6 damage. Oh. I have 1 guy that has 3 wounds left. Can he make a lot of these 6s?
They're not demons by chance.
They are not demons. Oh, he almost lived. If he would have been unwounded, he would have lived. So the guy with the liquefy gun is now dead because liquefiers are hot garbage. Okay. Okay, which one do I want to do next? Haha! I'll do him. He's just going to use his chain flails because he loves lots of attacks. He needs 2s to hit now. It is turn 3 with 10 attacks for the chain flails. Arg! Cocked dice. He missed twice, so 8 hits. Strength 6, needing 3s to wound your adversary, and they get to reroll wounds with the chain flails.
Yes.
So 7 wounds. 7 wounds on the adversary. Oh, and he's going to go down. Maybe.
No. Yeah, he dies.
He dies? On a
D3.
4+, he explodes. Yeah. He does. D3 mortal wounds on my Talos. 1 mortal wound on a 6+. He takes a mortal wound. And what's next? Let's do the Mandrakes. Mandrakes, they're pretty cool. They get 3 attacks each. And the Night Fiend gets 4 attacks. They also need 2s to hit in combat, because they do have power from pain. And they're strength 4, -1 AP, so they need 4s to wound with -1 AP. So that'd be 5 saves at -1, my friend, from the little racks. So 3 go down, and there are 3 there. Okay, and I'm gonna use my pile-in move to hide them. Go, little mandrakes, assassins of the shadows. And then I'm gonna do my grotesques. Now, I have 3 command points left. So I'm going to spend 2 command points to give them reroll wound rolls. And they have 4 base attacks, so I can use 4 attacks each with their flesh gauntlets that do mortal wounds on 6s to wounds. Okay. And then they each get 1 extra attack with their cleaver, which is just a strength 5 -2 AP. Okay. So I'm going to do the cleaver first, needing 2s to hit, because it's turn 3, and needing 5s to wound. So 2 involts. So 1 gets through, just 1 damage. Oh, that's right. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then needing 2s to hit with all these. These I wanted to hit. Okay, and then needing 5s, but they reroll wounds. And on 6s, they do mortals. So 2 saves with no AP. Okay, perfect. So 4 saves with no AP, and then 2 mortal wounds on top of that.
Saves.
Nothing, so just 2 mortal wounds. So I've done 3 wounds so far to the Grand Master. That's 1 Kingslayer. Is it for every 3 or every 4? Okay, so retraction here, folks. They have the vehicle keyword. Flesh gauntlets do not work against vehicles. I did not know they had the vehicle keyword. So he did not take mortal wounds. He did take 1 wound from the gauntlets, but he passed pretty much all the other saves that he had to make, which means that he's taken a wound. Okay, so he is a vehicle. So flesh gauntlets do not work against vehicles. Don't forget that, folks. Okay, and then the witches, she's going to pile in this way here, and then they're going to just pile in their 3 inches this way, boop, 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 and then they're going to attack this 2-man unit. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2 gauntlets. They get 8 attacks, so needing 2s to hit, and they need their strength 4 because their drug is +1 strength. They need 4s to wound. And I get reroll wounds with the Hydra gauntlets. So I got 4 wounds at -1. So 1 goes down. I have the Shardnet and Impaler with 4 attacks, needing 4s to wound as well. So 1 save from that. Okay, so the unit is no more. And they're going to pile in. I'm going to bring in my net into that second model there. He can gate, but it's going to be hard for him to fall back if he wants to fall back from that combat. Okay, with that, it is the end of turn 3 for the Drukhari. And, oh wait, that's not right. I know, it's not the end. There's still lots of stuff to do. And then my first unit I'm going to pick is going to be these little racks. They're going to attack you here. Yep. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One of them's a sergeant. So the sergeant hits on 2s, has a venom blade, so wounds on 2s. So 3 saves from the sergeant, 2 go through, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6, 2 attacks each for the racks, hitting on 2s as well. Because turn 3, they become amazing and needing 4s to wound. So that would be 4 saves on the Calidus assassin. Oh, she's failed one. Yeah,
gonna risk it.
Yeah, you're gonna try and keep her alive. Oh, she does die. And the racks are going to pile in like that. Okay, so with that, I believe that is the end. Oh no, you still get your strike guy.
My attack and...
Oh, and then your assassin.
It's hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s because of the...
Grandmaster guy.
And strength 4.
No wounds. And then the Collectus assassin.
4 attacks.
Yes.
2s.
Hitting on 2s for the assassin. All
And
hit.
Strength 4, so
3s to wound on my Blood Dancer. 3
regular saves.
Cool. 4 up invulnerable saves.
No,
4
armor saves cannot be taken against close combat attacks made here. Alright.
armor saves.
Armor
Yeah.
saves.
So if she was a psyker, then it would be all saves, I believe. But she fails all 3.
Okay.
Is it multiple damage?
No.
No? Okay. 6 up, feeling the pains. She takes 3. Her flurry of attacks, she takes 3 damage in return.
She hurts herself more.
Okay, with that, it was a devastating turn for the Drukhari against the Grey Knights. He still has the Grandmasters ready to do some damage. It looks rather grim. It's all about the points and the late game, so let's see what the Grey Knights can muster as the game goes on to turn 3.
So the Grey Knights were in a position where their turn 3 or turn 2 strike hadn't really worked as well as he would have hoped. The Assassins were still alive, however, it was in a tight spot, and they hadn't done what he would have hoped.
Okay, I'd forgotten completely. Now this could... he still had a whole unit in reserve. And he's gotten out of combat with the Witch, and he's probably going to shoot her to death. And... losing the Assassins was a bit of a blow, but, you know, Matt still has to learn how to really kind of use them as little scalpels. He's staying in combat. This Grandmaster is going over here to help out his strike squad. And we're moving on to the Psychic phase.
He's gonna Sanctuary.
3 up invul.
Succeeds.
He is okay.
And then he's going to Purge Soul.
That's right, the leadership one?
Yeah. It succeeds.
Yep, so my leadership on Grotesques is 8. I believe.
I got a 14.
I got a less than a 14.
12, so 2 more levels. Or I'm 9, 14, yeah.
Yeah, so
and you said 8?
Yes.
So 12.
2? So 2 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boop. 2 mortal wounds. Get taken.
Perfect. He's going to Gate.
Yep. He's going to try to get out of there.
He will succeed.
I was hoping he wouldn't. Uh-oh, these witches are now dead.
He is going to Rites of Banishment.
Yeah, 1 mortal wound on a 6+. Nope, 1 of them goes down. Dead.
They are going to Rites of Banishment.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, because she, yep. So on a 6. Nope, she takes another wound. She has 1 remaining. Bloop. Good old triptych whip.
Shooting?
Shooting phase.
We'll start here.
Yep. Maybe that 6+ invulnerable save, huh? In shooting? 6+ invulnerable save?
3s, because I moved, rerolling 1s.
This is the Psy Cannon.
Yes. And
2s, because I'm not +1 toughness.
-1.
Dodging, 6s. So 4.
2 damage each.
1, 2. So close. 3 and 4. Oh, so close. But you kill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wah, 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 wah. You killed 4 of them.
Get it.
Uh-oh.
And
4
silencer.
witches. Yep.
3s, rerolling 1s. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, decent amount of hits.
And
Strength
3s.
4, yeah, 3s. And I still only get 6s. Note to self, shoot the witches. See, that net thing would have worked against any other army. Not one that, you know, would have just gated out of the way. Nope. And
they do
D3
multiple.
damage each.
What do I got there?
6. 6 went through.
Got
4
ones.
singles. 4 singles. They're dead.
Okay.
Blip. That was quick and easy, Mr. Grandmaster. Dead. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, so this entire unit of Stormbolters is going to fire into the 1 wounded witch. Succubus left. Needing 3s to hit. That's a lot of shots. 4 shots per Stormbolter.
Correct.
That is a lot of shots.
And 3s.
Yes. I do get a bonus to my cover save, though. 5 up save. You better watch out. You better not cry.
You better not pout.
I'm telling you why. She's going to
die.
pass every save. Save 5s! No. She passes 3. And sixes. No, she's red mist. Red mist. Okay, she's dead now.
That's why he did not want to win.
Yeah. He really needed her dead because she could just murder entire units by herself for 54 points.
That's my shooting.
That's it.
Combat it.
Okie dokie, let's get into combat here. He's killed 2 units so far.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s.
A little bit better than last time.
There we go.
Okay, 4 up. Prophets of Flesh.
Don't pass many.
Oh my 1 gets through.
Again.
Go Grotesque, go. 2 damage. He survives with 1 wound remaining. Silly Grotesque. They last so long. Okay, so since we noticed that he's a vehicle and I can't actually hurt vehicles with my flesh gauntlets, I get 5 attacks each with their scalpel-y things. And by scalpel, I mean big guns. And by guns, I mean clubs. 2s to hit. And I need 5s to wound. No rerolls because I don't have any more command. I have 1 command point left.
Yes, we both do.
Cool. So 3 saves, just invols. 3 invul saves.
1 gets
1 wound. Okay. And with that, we move on to turn 4.
Here I am trying to get on to the objectives, trying to get kills, to wipe out the assassinate, and to really prevent the Grey Knights from late game.
Just put it out of reach.
Okay, so movement. I kept the racks back here. I've kind of moved some stuff around. Starting to get aggressive. I have to deal with them. There's one guy back here which I can't really reach. And I have to kill that assassin. And then I'm essentially going to have to start taking wounds off of these Grandmasters. Sadly, that's the Grandmaster I get points off of, but I want to stay in combat to try to do damage with the Grotesques as much as I can. I could fall back if I wanted to, but I want to use the Grotesques, so I want to keep them in combat. I'm hiding the Scourge. I'm hiding the Mandrakes back there. So we will start with the 2 Scourge firing into the assassin. 2d3 shots. So that's 3, 4, 5. Needing 6s to hit because of your assassin stuff. So nothing. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, and then we'll do some other shots. So I'm going to get the Disintegrator, Ravager, to fire into your 5-man squad there. So 9 shots hitting on 3s. Thank you, my lord. And needing 3s. So that would be 6 saves at -3. Needing 5s for those guys. 5. Oh no. And the Ravager makes short work of them. My Archon did advance. We cannot shoot his pistol at the assassin. But I'm going to shoot this Venom at the assassin for a full complement of 12 shots. Although hitting on 6s really makes it hard for me to take him out reliably. 6s to hit. Although I do get reroll 1s though, which is good. Oh, that was not a hit. 6s. So 2 hits. No, 1 hit. 1 hit? Nothing. Okay. And then I have a blaster from inside firing at the Grandmaster, and I've got the rifles firing at him. They're not in rapid fire, so just 4 rifles. No hits. And then the blaster firing to the Grandmaster. Missed as well. Okay. I do have the Disintegrated Cannon. Oh dear. I have to shoot at the Grandmaster. Disintegrate the Grandmaster, 3s to hit, and 5s to wound. Nothing. And then this Kronos is within 18 of the Grandmaster. So D6 shots for the Kronos. 1. Again. 3s to hit. So 4, 6 because he advanced. And then 5, 6s. 6s, what's the toughness? 6. So toughness 6. So 6s to wound. Yes. If it goes through, it's D3 wounds.
Just regular save?
No, it's -2.
All right.
That's a 6, so he's fine. And then he's going to take a pot shot at someone. Okay, so this Venom is going to fire into that. Of course, since we found out that their vehicles, they wound on 6s against Grandmasters, not on 4s. Which changes the poison value. So nothing from there. And then the Talos is out of range. So other than that, we're just going to go right into combat here. The tank is going to charge your... Actually, both tanks are going to charge. Well, I'll start with the Raider.
Sure.
Going to charge your assassin.
3 shots.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit.
Nice.
It may wound.
Yeah, it's strength 4?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
so 1 save or not. So, nope, 6 up. Nope, takes a wound. Does he charge in? Yep, 6 inches. Bloop. So he's going to go in here. And then the Ravager is going to try to get in as well. He does. Bloop. And this guy has taken a wound. Okay. I'm going to, since we have the same amount, right? All right. So he's going to attack. He needs 6s. Rerolling 1s thanks to the Archon. Yay! Rerolls. No. And then he needs 6s. No rerolls. Yes! Go Ravager! Strength 4, needing 4s to wound. Yes. 1 save. Oh!
He does.
He's going to die?
Got it.
Cool. So the Ravager runs him over. And then I get to pile in a little bit. Okay. And last but not least, the Grotesques. They get 5 attacks each still. My Warlord trait is Hatred Eternal for reroll all wounds with Archon Skari if he gets up close. So that's about it that I'm running right now. Hitting on 2s for the Grotesque. 15 attacks, lots of attacks. Needing 5s to wound your Grandmaster. So that would be 4 saves. He has a 3-up Imbol though. So he takes 2, so he's down to 8 remaining. He's still at full tiers. Let's see if he can finally lay low some of these Grotesques.
He's got to fill an armor save. 2s.
They feel no pain, you see.
And 2s, it's their invulnerable.
It is. These the Imbols. It's really good. Okay.
Don't pass 4. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
All 5.
First one?
First one, he takes 5. And he kills 1. Okay. Second one, he takes 5. So he's going to die. And the last one takes all of these for 11. So he dies too. Oh, 1 swing of the great sword. Blah! Dead. That's kind of what should have happened last turn.
Yes.
Yeah, these Grandmasters are worth their weight in gold. Okay, moving on to the next turn. I did kill 1. I hold 1. I killed 2.
Recon?
I got my last recon point, and he's killed 1 for the battle round for kill more, so he has to kill 2 things, and he'll get kill more as well, which is something he's gunning for at the moment. So let's move on to Grey Knight, turn 4.
Let's see what happens in Grey Knight, turn 4.
Turn 4 for the Grey Knights. End of movement. The Grey Knights, the 3 Grey Knight models have consolidated their forces, and it is now the Psychic phase.
So we're going to gate on the non-warlord.
Okay, he's going to try jump. Oh, wait, as in he does. Bazoop. He's going to go all the way over here. There you go. He's got a couple of easy kills here. Probably charge in, kill some stuff over here as well. Ooh, getting himself into the thick of it so he can do some damage there.
He will attempt Sanctuary.
Yep. And it goes off. So he's got a 3-up invulnerable save.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I'm not sanctuarying with
No?
him.
No sanctuary on him.
No. He'll
Okay.
Rites of Banishment.
Rites of Banishment. So 1 6-up. Bloop. 1 dead guy. Bloop. I'll kill him, because why not? I'm fearless.
He
now.
will Sanctuary.
Make the charge a little longer. Cool.
Which
He does?
succeeds.
Yeah, on a 5.
And then he will...
Make that thing take a leadership test thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, goes off. I'm leadership 7.
I am 9. I got a 13.
Oh.
15.
Okay, so I got a 10. So you took 5 wounds off this thing. 6-up, feel no pain. It takes 4 wounds as their brains go mush. Has 2 wounds left. Ouch! Okay, end of the psychic phase.
Okay. Shooting phase.
Cool. He's just gonna gun some stuff down with some Grandmasters. Baka, 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 baka. Cool. Okay, we got Grandmaster, not Warlord Grandmaster. Dun dun dun. He's gated. Teleports. Psy Cannon. Gatler. Okay.
So 3s, rerolling 1s.
Into the
Thank
into the two scourge to the left.
2s.
2s to wound.
3.
Okay, -1. So 5 4s because they're in the cover. 1 goes down. 2 damage. 1 goes down. Blow, blow! Dead. And the silencer Gatling cannon. Do you think you're going to kill him?
No.
Fair enough. That's a blunt no. Toughness 4 because the homunculus is far away.
Force.
Okay. 4 up. Invulnerable saves. Got. 2 go down. I mean 2 D3 wounds. 3 and 3. So 3 for the first one. And 3 for the second one. You kill 2. Kabla. Okay, and now this Grandmaster. He's got a plan, does he? Okay, so Grandmaster Warlord did not move. He's going to Gatling Silencer the Venom. And he's going to Heavy Psy Cannon this Raider.
So, Venom.
Okay, so there's the Gatling Silencer, needing 3s technically, because of -1.
My apologies.
That's okay. Cool. That's not bad, because he didn't move.
And 5s.
5s to wound, but you only need like 1 or 2 of them to get through there. Okay. No minuses, so 4 up save. 1 gets through for 2 damage. Come on, Cabal of the Black Heart, 6s. Yay! He lived with 1 wound. I think that's the most frustrating thing about playing Dark Eldar.
It happens.
Okay, and now the Psy Cannon. Aha!
No negatives, right?
Ooh, thank goodness for rerolls.
Thank you, my lord.
2. Okay, 4. And needing 3s because I'm toughness 5.
3 minus 1.
I need invulnerable saves here. 6 damage go through. 4 damage go through thanks to, so he's bracketed. He has 5 remaining. And that's it for shooting.
Yep.
Okay. Is he gonna charge?
Yep.
Okay, I do have 2 ossifactors. And they missed. I think you need a 10, sir.
I do.
Yes, because I killed the one guy that was close. Nothing.
That's it.
Okay, that's it. So, that's the end of the turn.
I hold 1 kill.
Those Grandmasters are still a threat. Therefore, I cannot slack on my tactical choices in the turns.
So I've hidden the racks because they don't want to get shot. I moved the homunculus nearby so that, by the way, I didn't have to take morale because turn 4 I'm fearless, thanks to Drukhari stuff. The little venom that could, just moved up over here to try and take out the last strike squad. Archon Skari moving at full speed. I want to do a warlord fight with my husk blade and hatred eternal. So let's see how that goes. And this raider's just going to stay there and hold that objective. Okay, oh, and the Scourge fell back over there, so he can hide. So we'll start doing some shooting. I'm going to do that Talos into him. 2d3 shots. That's 3 shots. Needing 4s and needing 5s. 1 save at -1. He takes a wound. And I have that Venom. That is 12 shots, firing once again into this Grandmaster, who doesn't have a Sanctuary. But I need 6s to wound you because you're a vehicle. Which is kind of handy, actually.
Feels good.
Especially against poison. Like...
Get bent, Drukhari.
2 armor saves. 1 goes through. And then I have the squad inside. The Blaster hits. Needs a 3 to wound. 1 wound. Need a Invul save.
He's good.
He's fine. That's why I don't like Blasters, folks. 1-shot wonders. I'd much prefer not using Blasters ever. These are the rifles inside. Nothing. Alright, so that's it for shooting over there. This guy has his gun. He did advance. So it's D6 shots from the Kronos again. Should I roll a 1?
I think you'll get a
Again?
3 this time.
A 2.
Oh,
He
okay.
doubled it. Needing 4s to hit. Nothing. Wah, wah, wah. The Ravager is going to fire. All the squishy stuff has died, so now he's going to fire into your Grandmaster over here.
Yep.
Needing 3s, rerolling 1s thanks to Archon Skari.
Yep.
Thank you, my lord. Needing 5s to wound you. And these are all invuls, so 2 invuls.
3.
He's fine. You know what? He's just going to find it here. Yep. Needing 4s. Ooh, nice. Because he's bracketed, needing 5s. 1, 4 up invul instead of a 3 up. It's cocked. He's fine too. Okay, over here, Mr. Venom, firing 12 shots into the sneaky guy over there.
I hope.
Yeah, that Venom should be dead, says Matt.
Should be.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All the poison shots, needing 4s. He is in cover though, so that's 4 saves at no minuses. Oh, he lives. So I'm gonna have to unload the entire unit inside. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 guys and 1 blaster. I'm gonna do the blaster first. Hiya! Hits, needs a 2. That's a wound. Need a 6.
-4?
-4. He's dead. He tried so hard to stay alive. He wanted to keep him alive to jump the Grandmaster this way. And that's it. So I've done all my shooting, except for Archon Skari. He's got a pistol. He's going to shoot the Grandmaster. He hits. And he rerolls all failed wound rolls. No. And now Archon Skari is going to charge you.
Heavy side cannon.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Thank you, my lord.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
2.
2.
-1.
Do I take the 6-up armors? Yeah, I'm going to take 6-up armors. I don't have to use a Shadow Field. So 6-up armors. Nope. So he takes 4 damage. So if he fails that Shadow Field, he's gonna die. So he takes 3 wounds. 3 wounds. Shadow Field is still up and ready.
Gatling silencer.
Gatling silencer. Ugh, I did not want to see a few of those. Wah, wah, wah. 3s to wound.
2.
Well, I'm going to have to use a Shadow Field now. Okay, so first one is okay. Second one is okay. Okay, Archon Skari, time to jump in. 8. Arg! He's going for it, folks. I get 5 attacks with Archon Skari hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Yeah. And wounding on, he's strength 4, so 5s. Rerolling all failed wounds because of hatred eternal. 2 invul saves. 1 gets through.
1 gets through.
That's D3 damage. D3 damage. No. I'm going to. Are you bracketed yet?
7 would not.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 command point, my last command point, to reroll it, suck out a little bit of his soul. Yes, 2. That brackets him?
Yes.
Okay, hooray. Is that less attacks at least?
It's 4 attacks, still hitting on 2s.
Okay, that's okay. But 1 less attack is 1 less attack.
Just
That's it. Just Archon Skari versus a Grandmaster. Uh-oh.
I think I need 2s.
I think you do.
4.
Okay, Shadow Field, don't fail me now. Yes. Yeah. Oh, come on, buddy. Shadow Field. No! Dang it. He takes 5. Okay, I need to pass 3 of these. No, I need to pass 4 of these to survive. The Shadow Field is a fickle beast. Plop. Ah, sad. That was fun, though. Okay, moving on to turn 4. Turn 4. No, turn 5. That was turn 5?
That's your turn 5.
Yeah, turn 5. Moving on to turn 5. Okay, so movement. He moved 8 inches up here. Got within range of that Scourge. And he just stayed still after stomping all over Archon Skari. The blade is down. And now he's probably going to get a kill. So he's trying to get kill more, which should be able to do with... I only killed the 1 strike squad last turn. So moving on to Psychic Phase.
So he's going to purge
Yep,
soul?
he's going to purge my soul. He does not. He does not. Wow.
I can't take the wound.
Yeah. D3 wounds would be very damaging to you. Okay.
Yep, it happens.
Okay, so he does it. So 7. So leadership 9 plus 1.
10.
10. Leadership 7 plus 2. 9. So I take 1. Feel the pain. He dies. Does he explode? He does not, and there's 5 guys inside. One guy dies out of there. Inside. He's also going to Sanctuary that.
Does succeed.
Yep, on a 5. Is Sanctuary a 5? Yes,
it's
the easy one. So Sanctuary is a 6, so he failed Sanctuary by rolling a 4, plus the 1 is a 5, but he needed a 6, so no 3-up invul for him this turn. That's it, we're out of command points.
I can't see the closest unit.
Yeah, you can't see them to shoot.
For
you can...
right.
Oh, right. It's closest visible, so if you're within 12 of him, then you could definitely do Rights of Banishment there. Yeah, it's the same as Smite. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if just in there. Yep, Rights goes off. 1 mortal wound. No. So Feel No Pain does not go off. He takes another wound. And now, shooting the Grey Knights. Well, the 2 Grandmasters stemming the tide of Drukhari.
So we're gonna go Gatling Silencer into these guys.
Yep.
And Heavy Side Cannon into this.
Into the Ravager.
So,
okay.
Silencer.
Yep, 12 shots hitting on 3s because you didn't move. That's 11 hits. That's not bad.
I'm in my middle tier, so I'm hitting on 3s.
That's right, yeah. So 11 hits, needing 3s to wound. That was the one that, you picked up. Ooh, not as good. Okay, and no minuses, so 5s. And 6s. Oh, they're D3 each. Oh, terrible. 2, 2, 3. Oh, no. Okay, so first one, dead. Okay, second one, dead. Third one, dead. Fourth one, dead. Come on, live. Oh, so close. Gatling Silencer doing its work.
And the Heavy Side Cannon?
Yep.
3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, good roll. It's tough for 6, sir.
3s.
Strength 7?
Strength 7.
Oh, nice.
5 at -1.
Okay, needing 5s to involt. 8 damage. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, 6 ups. Oh, yay! 5 damage. He is now bracketed. Has taken 5 as well. Okay, the next guy just out. He can shoot that guy there if he wants.
So we're gonna put Gatling Silencer into the Scourge.
Okay.
And Heavy Side Cannon into the
Venom. You are -2 to hit the Venom, 1 for moving and 1 because of -1. Here you go. So he's firing the Heavy Side Cannon not into the -2 to hit, but into the Talus, which is no minuses to hit, just the moving penalty.
3s, rerolling
3s to hit, rerolling 1s. Ooh.
Thank you, my lord.
Good. On 4s to wound. Okay, 2 go. 4-up invulnerable saves for the Talos. He is fine. Where was that? Over there.
Yeah. and Gatling Silencer.
Gatler into the last Scourge that's just trying to dodge in his impending doom.
Thank you, my lord.
I don't think he will.
You got a 3-up against
That
this.
is true. That is true. But Volume of Fire has power all in of itself. 3d3s. A lot of damage.
7.
Hiya! He's dead. He's very, very dead. Flip! Dead. You've killed 3 units this turn, sir.
That's good.
Yeah, let's kill more, and I hold more.
Well, I'm gonna declare a charge over here.
Oh, you're gonna charge me? Mm-hmm. I can't see you, so just gonna try to get in there. Yep, he makes it. Yeah. Kaplump. Uh-oh. Poor little Rax.
2s. Rerolling 1.
All hits.
2.
Very nice. 2s to wound.
That would be 5.
5. Okay, I have a 4-up invulnerable save on them too. Hiya! 2 get through. Yeah. So 1 takes 5, gets plastered. 1 takes 1 and dies. So I've lost 2. And then 2 of them are going to swing back at you with their 4 attacks. They're just going to they wound on 6s anyway. So 2s to hit, 6s to wound, no AP, nothing. No damage whatsoever. And that's that. Moving on to turn 6, correct? Correct. On to turn 6. And he got Kill More, and he's in position to get Line Breaker, and he's also got Warlord because I got foolish with Skari and jumped in, which was a lot of fun.
Last turn for the Drukhari. Let's see what happens.
Okay, end of movement. Got the Rex out of combat. Put the Homunculus to take that objective. Move the Mandrakes to take that objective. Basically, I need to try max out my secondaries, and Kingslayer is the only thing I can get. So I've moved as much as I can to shoot him. If I kill him, I get kill. I get Kingslayer if I kill him. That's 6 wounds. He did fail his Sanctuary this turn, which might be a huge deal. But we'll start with the Talos. Shooting into your Grand Master. 2d3 shots from the Talos. That is 4 shots. Needing 4s to hit. And needing 5s to wound. Ooh, 2 saves at -1 from the Talos.
Good.
He's fine. Next, we're going to do the Kronos. He's now within range of his Flamer. Another one? No, come on. Hey! There you go. Needing 6s to do wounds, but if any go through, they're D3. With his Siphon. 2 at -2, so that'd be 2 invulnerable saves. Oh no, 2d3 wounds from the Kronos. Hey! 3 wounds. And then his Top Gun also gets d6 shots. 1 shot. No, 2 shots. Needing 3s, because he didn't advance this time. Needing 6s. No, nothing. Okay, good job, little Kronos. Good job. Okay, now I'll do the Ravager, because he's bracketed, but he has probably the best chance at doing this. So needing 4s to hit. There is no Archon Skari. The blade is no more. Needing 5s to wound. 1. Invulnerable save.
Damage,
it does 2 damage if it goes through. 2 damage. The invul saves are failing the Grandmaster. Okay.
Even if my Sanctuary had gone off.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So that's I guess a positive.
Yeah.
The Venom is now going to shoot at you. So let's see if I can get some 6s in there. It's good to shoot, even if it doesn't have a good chance at doing damage. You never know. You never know. 3s to hit. Needing 6s.
Baby.
3 armor saves at no minuses, just armor. No, he doesn't fall to the Venom firepower.
It's okay. Still has a
I have 2 more things to shoot. I've got the unit in there, and I've got 1 more Raider to fire into that Grandmaster. So 4 poison shots from the Venom. But the guy's inside. Needing 6s to wound. No. And the Blaster. Are you ready for this, Matt? Blaster shot! Hits! Needing a 3 to wound. Oh, come on! And last but not least, the Disintegrator here. Needing 4s to shoot your Grandmaster.
This'll do it.
Okay,
Oh,
all
God,
hits. Okay, Mr. Raider. This is my converted Raider. He wants me to finish painting him.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 1. It comes down to you, sir.
And a single die roll.
Yes. We know how much you love those. Drum roll, please. Yeah. Oh, he lives. Oh, crap. Okay. I have to charge.
I know you do.
I have to charge
Do you have
him
any
now.
other shooting?
That's it. That's all I have to shoot. So my Kronos is going to charge into your Grandmaster here. Oh, no. Oh, come on, little Kronos. I believe in you.
All right,
Okay.
heavy side cannon.
Yep. Needing 6s. Ooh. That's nothing.
Silencer.
And then the silencer. Oh, got a 1 in. A couple of rerolls.
Thank you, my lord.
Nope. And 5s to wound. Nothing. Okay, Mr. Kronos goes 5 inches. Does that make it in? Is he within 6? Yeah.
You're actually within 5.
Cool. So he jumps in. Kronos only has 3 attacks.
Oh,
He's not as big as a Talos. Needs 4s to hit normally, plus 1 for power from pain. So needs 3s to hit. 2 hits. He is only strength 5, so he needs 5s to wound, but he rerolls 1s, and if he rolls 6s, they're D3 damage if they get through. Not that it matters because you have 1 wound left. 5's to boot. Oh, one more. -1, sir.
No problem.
No! Oh my goodness. Any other roll?
Oh no, I failed all of them. Look, 5 dice. 2, 2, 2, 1, 3.
The Kronos.
I wanted to save my last command point for him to fight. But I think that the
Is it on a? Do you get a fight again on 1 command point?
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Only in death is duty.
Yeah.
Or
That's
whatever
2
it is.
command points. If it's the same as the Marine one.
No. This one
The
is
Grey
one.
Knight one's in
The Grey
1,
Knight
right?
one is 1.
Which is really cool. You kill 1. Okay, and then he's gonna pile in. And with that, I maxed out Kingslayer, which now brings us to the end of. I don't think Matt will be able to catch me after that. So let's see what he does in Revenge.
And it's the end game, last chance.
Okay, the final Grandmaster's Psychic phase. He's moved up to stay within 3 inches of that objective, within range of both of these, and of course there to finish it off with a bang.
We'll smite.
Okay, mini
Or
smites.
Rights.
Oh no. He takes a wound. that's his brain hurts now apparently.
Okay, he's got 9 left.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that.
Okay, shooting.
Guns.
We're gonna fire the Gatling silencer into these guys.
Okay.
And it's toughness 7?
Yeah.
Or
Toughness 6.
Okay,
Toughness 6.
so, and the...
Toughness 5, toughness 6. You're winning them both on 5s, regardless.
Yeah, we'll shoot 3s.
Yep.
Winning them on 3s, right?
Yeah, sorry, winning on
Okay,
3s. Yeah.
so Gatling silencer here.
Yep. Just wants to kill those racks. Dead.
12. I did move. I'm still in my top tier, so 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord.
Good roll.
And
Where were those for your saves, Matt?
I know. Yeah, thanks.
Just-
Force.
Oh no. No rerolls here. 1 gets through. You still charge me and kill me, no?
Yeah, but then I can't
One.
hold.
Yeah. Because you can always charge and go that
Okay.
way.
Dead. And then the heavy sight cannon onto this guy.
Yep.
They'll
All hit. Needing 3s. 4.
4. -1.
-1s. 8 damage. He's dead. Does he explode? Oh, he does not. And then charges. Okay, so he's gonna just smack my. So he's killed that. He just needs to kill this rack to get kill more at the end of the game. Okay, 2s, rerolling 1s with his grand sword of death. 5. Okay, little rack. 3d6 damage on that rack. He's dead. Okay. And with that, with a kill more and a hold for ground control, the game is completed. Okay, make sure you stay tuned for the after action report. And that is the game. So, what was the total tally?
35 to 23.
Hooray, Drukhari. But the game was a lot closer than you might think. We did a couple of calculations. And had your Grandmaster survived that last turn, it would have been -3 points for me and about 3 or 4 extra points for you at the end of the game.
Right.
Which meant
So
that...
it was 31 to 23.
Right, so it was an 8-point swing. Like, it was an 8-point difference. However, had that Grandmaster survived, it was about 4 less points for me and about 3 or 4 more points for you. So had he survived, it was either a 1-point game or a draw, which is really close.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
That just shows do not give up until the end of the game, especially in ITC, because last turn you got 7 points, and that was with your Grandmaster dying.
Yeah, that was
With your Warlord.
1 Grandmaster.
Yeah, so guys, you know, if you're trying to practice for ITC tournament games, don't give up. Just keep on playing. Don't throw the towel in and try get as many points as you can. Because even if it looks bleak, it might not be as bleak as you think.
If you got one model on the board, you can still win. It's like a chip in a chair.
That's right. You can still win with one model. So let's think about your MVP. You know, who was your best performing unit? Which unit didn't perform as well? And would have you changed anything during the game?
Have to say Grandmasters.
They're
MVP.
great. They're so good.
They
went down too, and chapter proved like 30 points almost.
Yeah, they absorbed a lot of firepower. They dished out a lot of firepower. I mean, they held grotesques in hand-to-hand combat for
They did.
2 turns.
And then he cleaved them all in twain.
And then he obliterated them. Yes, for sure. I don't think that there was anything in my army that I was disappointed with. We were kind of talking, and I think a couple of maybe tactical errors.
Yeah.
When it came to movement, for sure, I should have been moving, I think, a little bit sooner than I actually did.
Yeah, like moving out a little sooner because you're kind of cooped up in the corner.
And not playing with the assassins, that's not an excuse.
First time with the assassins,
that's not
right?
an excuse. I made a mistake on my target priorities with them and underestimated what they could actually do.
Right.
They're not I'm gonna walk in and kill this without any problem. Like, they need some help. So I should have charged my 2 hand-to-hand combat assassins into the racks.
Into one unit.
Yeah, instead of trying to be
split
cute.
them up and make sense. You know, it's about focusing fire, focusing close combat, that sort of thing. I want to say my MVP is going to have to be that Kronos, because he went whole. Oh no, my Mandrakes. My Mandrakes were amazing.
Mandrakes were great.
Those guys were great. They came in, they nuked the Purgation squad with their Bale Flamers, they ran into the Interceptor squad and cut them down.
They were great.
For their tiny little assassin unit, it's great. I can't wait to finish my other 10 that I have. Movement-wise, I feel like my zoning was okay, and my target priority was decent. I feel like I could have been a little bit more aggressive with like the Talos and run it up a little bit more. I know how jumpy your army can be, so I wanted to keep something in the backfield,
right,
just in case you got really aggressive. And especially with like a Grandmaster, which you ended up doing, but later in the game. So the Talos was kind of just sitting in the wind, looking pretty.
No, fairness, the only reason why he did that is because I only had one guy that could gate him out, and I had to do it.
That's right. You had to get him out of that. You got Linebreaker, you got a point at the end, you got some kills. So that Grandmaster was a big deal at the end of the game. Well, let us know what you think in the comments down below. Grey Knights that need some help, right, in terms of... You know, I wish they had some more cool stratagems they could use, you know, stuff like that. But it shows that if you practice and you use the same list over and over, you can really make something work out of something that everybody says that doesn't work, right?
Agreed.
Exactly.
Yep.
So leave a comment down below. Do you like Grey Knights? Do you think you'd like to see some changes? Do you have a wish list? Other than that, a huge shout out to all the channel Patreons. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to join the Denizen community, check the link down below, as well as the other sponsors to the channel. After all, I am Skari, your grateful host.
Whatever you want me to be.
That's right, he can be anything you want. Signing off until next time, Skari and Matt out.